you guys, and thank you so much for tuning into my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be going over my top favorite products from the STYLEVANA 2025 Advent Calendar. Do you want to hear my thoughts? Stay tuned. Okay, you guys. So again, in this video, I'm going to be going over my top favorite products out of all of the products that was in this year's STYLEVANA Advent Calendar. If you missed that video, oh my goodness, there's 25 days packed with the most amazing Korean skincare, makeup products, everything in there, like K-beauty to J-beauty. They have you covered your whole like routine and then some. So it was really hard for me to pick out my top favorite products, but I did. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start with the toner. I am really loving this toner. This is by Medicube. It is the PDRN Pink Soothing Toner. And I have been using this every day for this entire month. And look, that's as much as gone. I mean, it was completely full, but that's all I have used out of a whole entire month. And with this one, it's always after I am out of the shower, all nice and cleansed, then I tone. And what I tell you guys I do now, when I have been doing this for quite some time now, since I am directly out of the shower and that's as clean as I'm ever gonna be, I then just dabble it on my hands and then just like pat it into my face. And then I'm not having like anything to wash, to throw away, or anything like that. I'm just using my normal hands to press it into my face and I'm good to go. But I really love this. It makes my face feel nice and moisturized and just nice and clean afterwards. So I really love this toner. So that is my number one from the Advent Calendar that I'm using every single day. The next one I'm going to talk about, I'm glad this was in there. I told you guys I went to California to see my mom. I try to do that twice a year, so it was my second time for the year. And every time I go back to California, since now living in this highly humidity state of Florida, whenever I go back to the dry state, it literally dries my face out like the Sierra Desert. Like, it is just so bad. This time, however, was even worse because it was burning my eyes. Like, just having my eyes open was just a constant burn. It was like drying my eyes out. Eye drops. I mean, nothing would help relieve that pain. It was like just constant burning for a few days until that finally worked itself out. But I was like, holy moly. Then like the corners of my eyes crack. I get dried skin here, all around my mouth. Like, it just gets really bad. My lips dry out. It just gets really bad. So the only time I wasn't using these products was the week that I was in California for the month. But as soon as I got back, I was so excited to start using this one again because I used this before I left and I love the way that it made my face feel. And this is the APLB Collagen EGF Peptide Facial Cream. This one literally helped put a whole lot more moisture back into my skin. I've been using this one almost every single night. There's one other one that I do throw in the mix that I really love, which I will tell you about next. However, this one I've just been lathering on my face and just loving because it just makes my face feel nice and moisturized. And once I got back, like, my face went back into normal mode pretty quick. The last few times my face was really dried out for days and days and days, even back into Florida. So I think I did a pretty good job by trying to keep it so moisturized and lotion all over my face and not putting makeup on every day there, and then coming home and just using the right products. So it was a lot easier, I guess, once I got back this time. But this is what it looks like. And again, I have been using this pretty much all month long, and a little bit goes a long way. So I just dabble in and then kind of doop around my face and just rub that in and do my neck. And I just love the way my face feels after using this. So I was so glad this was in that Advent Calendar because it definitely saved the day. So then the other moisturizer that I was talking about is this one right here. Oh, this one right here. And this is the Midnight Blue Calming Cream. Intensive, what did it say? It's an intensive soothing care. And what I like to use these on is like after I've been outside, have sun exposure, that kind of thing. I like a calming lotion or a calming moisturizer. It even says on here, after sun care, calm and smooth. So I'm like, yes, please. And it's a blue color. It's tinted blue. So to me, it kind of seems like it eliminates some of my redness. See how it's blue? So again, if I'm done with being outside, my face is all red, it could be sunburnt, whichever, just not liking me because I was outside. So I'll put this one on, and with that blue kind of color, to me, it kind of takes some of that redness away, especially like underneath my eyes. They don't look so puffy, but this makes my face feel really nice. And then like the next day, I don't have like the inflamed or my face trying to pill or dry out or anything like that. It just is back to normal the next day. So I really like this one. This one I was using several times a week as well. Plus it feels great on my skin. And I was outside in the sun a whole lot. I was doing a whole lot of things with the birds, the quails, the gardens. So I definitely got a whole lot of sun recently, and that thing definitely saved the day. So I love both of these moisturizers for two different reasons. And I'm so glad they were both in the calendar because they are my go-tos. Let me tell you. Let me get this off my finger. I don't want to just sit here with that on my finger. Okay, so speaking of sun, let's go with my favorite sunscreen. I always tell you guys how important sunscreen is, especially since I have so much skin cancer in my family. It's like, this is like a really, really crucial thing for me. And I always tell you guys, even tell your kids, start them off by protecting their skin. Put one in their backpack if they're doing sports or they're outside at the playground recess. Have them put sunscreen on. You have to start early. You never know. The sun is getting hotter and hotter, brutaler and brutaler, I feel. So sunscreen is a must. So this calendar, I think, had 3 different sunscreens in it. So I chose my favorite out of them, and that is this one right here, the Black Rice Daily Sunscreen SPF 50 PA++++. Very high protection, it says, non-greasy and a velvet finish. I just love the packaging, and I love how it goes on. When you put it on your skin or your face, whichever, it dries down so nicely. So you don't have like that white cast. I mean, look at that, within just 2 to 3 wipes, there's no more white anymore. It's completely gone. It feels nice and moisturizing. There's no scent or anything to it. So this one I love. And I like the packaging. I like how it has a lid to protect the pump it up. So if you drop this down in your purse, your beach bag, whichever, it's not going to spill out or come out. So I do really like this. And again, I always say, protect your skin, protect your skin, protect your skin. So that is my favorite sunscreen out of the box because yes, that old sun up there. It's brutal. So next, let's go with this product right here. And when I first opened the advent calendar and got to this one, I was really excited to think that this was kind of like a cleansing balm. This one here is the French Blue Rice Matcha Cleanser. And when I looked at it, I have been using this, so you can see. When I looked in there, I was like, So it's not a balm, it's blue. So I thought at first I could use it like a normal cleansing balm, because that's what I do when I have makeup on, is I will use a cleansing balm or a cleansing oil. I prefer the balm so much more over an oil. I'm just not an oily person. I've never liked that texture or feel. So I stay away from those as much as I can, but they do work great. So I do use them if I'm like reviewing a product to show you guys, but I don't grab one just because, again, that's just not my forte. So a cleansing balm I absolutely love, and that's the first step that I do before I get in the shower. Is I take my makeup off first with the cleansing balm, use my makeup eraser, get everything off, and then in the shower I will use a cleanser, a foaming cleanser, a normal cleanser, whichever. I use several different types, but then I'll use the cleanser in the shower. And then when I get out, I'm all clean. I tone, I do whatever I'm gonna do, and I go on with my night. So this one here, I thought at first I could use like a cleansing balm. I personally can't. This really, really burned my eyes when I did it that way. So I was like, I tried it twice, and the second time it burned my eyes even more. And I've never had something like burn my eyes like that, other than when I was just telling you about in California, but an actual product burning my eyes like that. So I was like, oh no. So what I did then the next night is I just took this in the shower with me. And after my face was already no makeup on, I used this as a normal cleanser instead of a cleansing balm, and it worked perfect. It smells good. I had no irritation, no burning in my eyes or anything using it in the shower. So this is what I'm using as like a cleanser in the shower now, and I love it. It keeps my face moisturized. Again, it has a good scent to it, and I have no irritation, no burning, no nothing when I'm using it in the shower and then rinsing everything off and keeping my eyes closed versus me trying to do it at the sink, opening my eyes here and there, and then it just, it was really, really bad. So if you want to get this one, or if you get this calendar, I would suggest using this in the shower, or if you want to try it the other way first, but you might get some burning sensation. So I just want to warn you. But again, putting this in my shower, I absolutely love. So this is now a new favorite cleanser of mine. So there is the 5th item. And I wanted to throw in a 6th one just because lip balms are really, really important, especially, you know, keep your lips nice and hydrated. I always put something on my lips before I get into bed. First thing I wake up, like I'm always keeping my lips moisturized. But this is the CNP Laboratory, and it is the like a lip mask, but you don't wash it off or anything. So you have it in this little package right here. I always keep this on my bedside table. And then here is the top of the applicator. I already had this one, so the one that came in the advent calendar, I have in my giveaway pile that's gonna be coming up, so stay tuned for that. I just like that you don't have to touch anything. You just put it on, rub it around, and then I get into bed. I have good moisturized lips first thing in the morning. And again, I love this little guy. I've been using this for a while, and a little bit goes a long way, so you just need a little bit, and it'll just lather all over your lips, and you're good to go. So I love this. So I wanted to bring this in as my number 6 favorite product from the 2025 Advent Calendar by STYLEVANA. So again, my little quick recap is I love, 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 love this. I'm loving this in the shower, protecting my skin. These two are amazing facial moisturizer products. Oh, I love these. And then I have this amazing toner. Okay, you guys. So again, those are my top 6 products from this year's Advent Calendar. What did you think of my top 6? Was there other ones in the calendar you would have kept as your favorite or wanted as your favorite? Definitely let me know down below. I will have STYLEVANA listed in the description box if you'd like to pop on over and check them out. I do have my own code with them, which is INF10, Shecrafty, which will save you 10 to 15% off. They're amazing products. They have deals all the time. So if you want to just check them out, see what they have going on. The Advent Calendar, they did pre-launch and they sold out of everything for the pre-launching, but they will be bringing it back out. So if you still wanted to grab one, just pay attention to their socials. They will let you know when it's back available, so then you can go and purchase it. So it's not completely sold out for the year yet, but they will be bringing some back out, and that's amazing because these are the best calendars. Again, completely stuff packed. K-Beauty and J-Beauty, and they know what they're doing with these boxes. 25 days too, full-size products. Amazing. I love STYLEVANA and I love their calendars. I love their little kits that they make, all of that. So definitely let me know, what did you think about the calendar and what did you think about my products? Your positive interaction means the world, and I greatly do appreciate it, as I greatly appreciate every single one of you guys. So until next time, you know that drill. Keep a smile on that gorgeous face of yours, and I will see you on the next one. Bye. Crafty crew, out.